Hello, it's Coffee Talk with Ann, the fall edition. I've got my cute little pumpkin coffee cup going here. And today I want to give you guys kind of some perspective. I had family in Florida that went through the Hurricane Ian recently, and I thought, what a better way to take some of the perspective from that storm and give us kind of our fall tips, if you will, to get our houses ready for the stormier season. Now, luckily we don't have hurricanes here in the Portland area, but we do get some heavy winds and rain and all that stuff. So as we're heading into fall, here are my top tips to get your house ready. Number one is gutters. Gutters. They actually cause more problems for people than they actually realize. As the leaves start to fall over the next 30 to 60 days, you need to keep those gutters free from debris. It's actually one of the main reasons that you have drainage problems around your house. And it's important to make sure that your gutters are clean and your downspouts. The second thing is tree branches. I just recently had a tree company come out and take away all the tree branches that were starting to grow on my roof. That's very important for roof life. Also, just looking at all the kind of broken, dead tree branches around that could potentially fall off. Good for safety and just good overall, clean up so that when the winds start and the storm starts, you don't get a lot of excess debris hitting the ground that, you can just take care of now. The other thing is drainage. Going back to your gutters, that's number one, but going around the perimeter of your house, check the inside of your crawl space and kind of keep your eye on it so that you're not dealing with substantial drainage issues. As you know, I talk a lot about home inspections because I'm in the real estate business, and most of us don't go in our crawl spaces or even evaluate our drainage around our house because, well, it just is what it is until we go to sell the house, and then the inspector crawls inside and tells us kind of a general idea of what's going on in there. Making sure that you have good, proper drainage around your house. Maybe you need to refresh any French drains that maybe have gotten kind of clogged up. Maybe you need to add some French drains. Have your landscaper person go out and help you assess around the perimeter of the crawl space or the foundation wall. And if you do need some drainage experts, hit us up. Of course, we know plenty of them because we deal with this all the time. But good drainage is important because also if it gets in your crawl space, it causes other problems inside of your house that over time can be more expensive. So it's all about maintenance versus trying to cure the problem once you find it. And the last thing is we're coming up on the cooler season. So get ready to winterize. Yes, it might be a good time for you to start looking at turning off the exterior hose spigots and putting the covers over your crawl space fence. And is there anything else you can do to winterize your house so you keep the heat in and the rodents out, so to speak? So those are my top tips. Luckily, my Florida family did just fine, even though some of them were in really dicey areas. But here in Oregon, we're so lucky to not have those extreme weather conditions. So it's always a good idea to just be preventative and focus on maintenance so that you don't have to deal with anything unexpected if we do end up getting a little bit more wind or storm than we expect. So let us know if you guys have anything you want us to cover heading into the fall and winter. We do love your questions that you guys hit us up with from time to time.